100 women were drugged and sexually accosted by a man who claimed that he was bringing them in for a medical study, but of course that is not what he did. Detectives say that scores of women responded to advertisements seeking volunteers for a clinical research measuring blood pressure during sleep over 2 years in November of 2013. Footage of the attacks was then posted on the internet or sold to producers of porn films, allegedly netting Noguchi more than 10 million yen, which is about $85,000. As far as anyone knows, he has no medical training or medical expertise, so this isn't some event where his well-intentions went awry or something of that nature. I was trying to give this guy the benefit of the doubt for some sick reason.
I don't think he did.
Yeah.
You know, he is a nominee for the Bill Cosby Humanitarian Award.
You got to Bill Cosby before I could. Damn it. That's the only way you can get away with this is you have to have starred in the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I mean, we hear about these things all the time. 100 is a...
It's an insane amount. I think the scary thing is not just the sheer scale, although that's obviously horrific. It's the amount of planning that had to go into it to expect and to get away with it up until the 100th person or more. It requires an insane amount of, like an inhuman level of attention to detail to want to do that.
Right.
It's hard to comprehend.
But also what I think in this case, what shows that something so sadistic was going on here is that he then sold it to pornographers. So did he not think that these women who were drugged, now maybe it involved drugs that screwed up their memory, but if it ever came across, right, that somehow it was going to get back to them. So he really was so deranged in his thought process here that he thought he was going to get away with it. Which
weird that
you're the one putting the evidence out there yourself. You know?
It's weird that a guy who would hook up a scam to have sex with 100 unconscious women he drugged wouldn't think it all the way through. Right? It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's right, I'm selling it to pornographers. They're going to send it out. Maybe somebody will notice that I'm fucking doing this.
Yeah, and as if this all isn't terrible enough, it sounds like several of the women were in their teens, and then it went all the way up to the 40s, so that just adds another layer of it. This guy's going to probably go away for a long, long time.
Yeah,
and
it's a non-American prison, so he could be out in 10 years.
And I guess he's going to be, I guess he'll be the focus of a few blood pressure studies while he's in prison, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh!